What's up? True Boxing here on my way home. I just want to do a video about Amir Khan gives his insight on how he would beat Floyd, and he believes that in his heart so badly that he beats Floyd. I'm starting to believe that Amir Khan is more of a Floyd Mayweather stan than the Pactards are. I mean, you know how like you watch a Floyd video and you'll automatically find Floyd fans, boxing fans, Floyd fans, but then every Floyd video you'll find Pactards on it. And it makes you kind of wonder, like, dude, if you don't like him, why are you watching his videos? Why are you even searching his name? Why are you even looking him up? To me, hate is the new love. You know, that's just the reality. And actually, in this thing, they're the same. But let's get back to this fool, Amir Khan. This motherfucker said his speed, he said a lot of good things that I agree with. He said, if you don't have speed, there's really no point of facing Mayweather. And, you got to have good movement, good foot speed. You have to have it. And if you don't, there's just no point. And I agree. Those are some qualities that you need. But you also need, what I say all the time, is you need to have a good jab. And not just necessarily a good jab, a good dynamic jab. You got to be able to throw doubles, triples, singles. You got to be able to feint. You got to be able to keep the jab up, because what people don't understand is, even if you have a good jab, Floyd will make you cut. Like I said with the spades. You find out somebody using spades early. If you know how to play spades, you start feeding them and you start making them use them spades up. You start making them cut them books. And that's what Floyd will do. He'll make you use that jab up until it starts to hurt. He'll start pull countering. He'll make it hard for you to use it. But let's get back to this fool, Amir Khan. He can't keep Floyd's name out his fucking mouth. It's like he's so obsessed with a Mayweather fight. It's ridiculous. He's lying, saying people are coming up to him talking about, we want to see you fight Mayweather. Nobody's coming up to you, Khan, saying they want to see you fight Mayweather. I mean, you got knocked out by Prescott. They forgave you. I didn't forgive you because I said then you had a weak chin. Go check the videos. You got your shit rocked by Maidana. I said then you ran for dear life. You were looking at the clock. You were running around the ring. You didn't want to engage. They gave you a draw for that and said, I'm seeing shit. Then you had problems with Paul McCloskey. I noticed he just stayed in the pocket and just gave you movement and angles, and he made you look like silly. Still, you got credit for that. Let's fast forward. You get in the ring with Danny Garcia. He times you. He knocks you the fuck out. You know what people say? They still give you the benefit of the doubt. He gets lucky. Then you get in there with Julio Diaz after you've been training with Virgil Hunter, and you're supposed to have these new and improved skills. After you beat up the lightweight, which they gave you credit for that, which is so crazy. And then you get in there with Julio Diaz and get your ass knocked down again. And you have the same issues. You're getting caught with the exchange. And you still, after all of this, after unfinished business, after looking like shit against Julio Diaz could have won that fight. I gave you the win. You clearly won it, but it was up for grabs. And then after looking like shit against him, fighting a smaller man, getting knocked out so many fucking times, showing the same exact problems that you had before, you still continue to talk about you fighting Floyd Mayweather. Now, I'm not shitting on your dreams, because everybody needs a dream to get through in this world. So everybody has dreams. I'm not shitting on your dreams, but you have so much unfinished business that is ridiculous. Why don't you and Andre Berto fight? Let's see and we can build this fight as who chin will last 12 rounds. Because both of you motherfuckers don't have chins. You get knocked out, he gets knocked down. You motherfuckers getting touched up so much, it's ridiculous. So let's build this as who chin will last the longest over 12 rounds. Amir Khan has speed, I'll give him that. Let me give him his credit. Let me give him his due before you guys go crazy on me and say I'm a Khan hater, yada, 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 yada. I think Khan's a pretty decent fighter. Don't think he's great. Don't think he's special. Think he's a pretty solid, good fighter. Good hand speed, excellent hand speed, incredible hand speed. Coordination, decent. Foot speed, real good foot speed. That saves him. He should have been knocked out a lot of times, but his foot speed has helped him. Footwork, not so good. Foot speed, great. Defense, not good at all. Inside fighting, horrible. Rangy fighter, good. Good jab, good movement. His reflexes aren't as good. He doesn't counter good to me. And his stamina has issues. But let's get into this Amir Khan character. He seems to just talk about himself as if he's great. Like, listening to him talk, he talks as if he's done great things in the sport and he's a great fighter. And he hasn't reached that plateau yet. There's so many fighters in your division or near it that give you issues. We can't even mention Mayweather because, in my opinion, Mayweather needs to move up. Not because I feel, he's big, but for the most part, I feel like nobody in his division gives him. Nobody is going to give him a challenge. Nobody. He will beat and dominate everybody, including Pacquiao when he comes back. And I'm calling it now. Pacquiao's going to beat Rios, and then people are going to be like, see, he's great again. Yada yada yada. You know what I'm saying? I see that happening, but Floyd needs to move up because he's essentially alone in his division. He sits on his own. There's no one there. So I feel he needs to move up. I believe he'll beat Canelo, but I believe Canelo's size makes it interesting. And that's crazy. I believe he'll beat Sergio. I just think Sergio's size makes it interesting. We got to find big motherfuckers for Floyd to fight because skill-wise, he's dominant. He's so dominant. But let's get back to Amir Khan. He's not. He's the exact opposite. There are so many fighters I feel will give him issues. I mean, let's name them. Hell, Danny Garcia. You haven't beat him. Who else? Lamont Peterson. You lost to him. I gave him the win, and I believe he beat you. And you did all that damn pushing. You didn't. He's still around. Timothy Bradley's still around. Timothy Bradley is really a legit 140-pounder. We got Andre Berto. We got Victor Ortiz. We got Brandon Rios. We got Mike Alvarado. We got motherfucking Adrian Bronner. We got all these people I just named in your division that I feel give you issue. Oh, and we have the just coming off getting his ass whooped, Robert the Slow Ghost Guerrero. I believe that fight is really interesting. I believe a Guerrero Khan fight is very interesting. I believe Khan looks good for the first half and then Guerrero probably takes over. It's a toss-up. But Khan, Floyd would dominate you. You would look good for 3 or 4 rounds. And then after that, you would get picked off. True Boxing, rate, comment, subscribe. I know you Khan fans out there. Tell me how you guys feel about it. Like, don't like, I don't care. But just give me your opinion. I just feel like he needs to shut the fuck up.